Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock, and welcome to another awesome episode of Money Mondays with Team NEOS. We are so glad that you're here with us tonight. And we're a group of e-commerce entrepreneurs. We make money online. That is our goal. That's our objective, is to make money online all day, all night, 24/7. And this time of year is hopping for us because we are stocking up for quarter four blitz. I mean, it is insane within our group. We have a group of e-commerce professionals, trained entrepreneurs, and we are all using INFINii as our tool to make our money for our training. But we're posting inside of our group every single day, every time we go shopping to find items for arbitrage, retail arbitrage, every time we go and we in addition to the shopping, every time we go to a store, we like clear out this clearance section, which is bananas right now. Every time we have a massive shipment that's going into Amazon, every time we get a sale, every time the INFINii tracker changes our prices or updates our quantities on our listings, we're posting like crazy right now because all of us are experiencing a massive amount of success in this business because we're putting in the work. So we want to ask you to hang out with us for at least the next 45 to 50 minutes. We're going to share with you what we do, how we do what we do, and how we're doing in this business. So we're glad that you're here. And I have an awesome panel tonight. I think we have a couple more panelists that are coming out. They just haven't made it here yet, but that's okay. We have with us tonight the beautiful and awesome Miss Kelly Ward, who has a great story on how she finds her inventory to make money online. And then we have Mr. Norman Ellsworth, who's also doing an amazing job making a lot of money online. He is great at drop shipping. He sends an inventory to Amazon. I personally do drop shipping. I also send an inventory to Amazon, and I have some tubs behind me right now. I got stuff all over the place in my house, and then I have inventory downstairs, and then I've got sales that I've made today, and I've got to send my customers their shipments. So it's just a very busy time. We get excited about this time of the year because our sales and our profits increase exponentially. And we want to invite you to come along with us for the ride. We want to help you learn how to do this as well so you can learn how to make money online. So I am going to bring out Ms. Kelly Ward. Kelly, if you'll unmute yourself and come out and tell your amazing story and how your business is doing and where are you sourcing these days. So take it away.
Like I said, my name's Kelly Ward, the Ecom Mom. I'm a mom of four. I have four kids. They're older kids, so they're ranges 20 to 12. I'm also, if you can't tell, I got my scrubs on. I'm a nurse. I work full time as a nurse, and I've been working this. I've started this in April 2014. I started just doing the drop shipping, and then last summer I added in shipping into Amazon. And, it's just, amazing. I don't have to go hunt people down to go buy my product because they're online looking for my product. There's no, you got to try this magic tea or something, it's, someone wants a dog bed, someone wants a kayak. I've sold a kayak, yes, I'm telling the truth. I sold a big kayak, and it was not in my house. It wasn't in a storage shed or nothing. I drop shipped it to someone in the northeast. That's all I remember. But yeah, and then I like everyone. With Amazon, everyone has their own niche they like. I'm into books. I go to the thrift stores at least 1 or 2 a week. Because you got to work what you can. With my schedule, I have to do what I can. And I also do the dollar stores and the clearance, when I can. I work with what I can. But, it's going to, shoot up the next couple of months. This is my second Q4. Last year was my first Q4. So I know what it can happen. And already this month has been kind of crazy. I'm about to, I already met my goal halfway through the month, and I'm about to surpass it by almost $500. Just with what, the training I received and the tidbits and everything I've learned from with INFINii, and Team NEOS. It's just awesome.
So Kelly, I know that you all just recently had a shopping event in the Houston area. So tell us about that, and how often is Houston having shopping events?
We are meeting once a month down here in Houston. And we just met Saturday. I have a bunch of inventory sitting in my living room right now that I need to get, listed and shipped out. A bunch of Halloween stuff. Everyone's like, Halloween, it's August. Well, you gotta get that stuff in right quick, because if not, you'll be too late. You gotta be ahead of the game to get, your inventory in now. So, I've already been sending in calendars for the next year. So, you got to be ahead of the game, and that's what, we tell you. That's the kind of stuff we teach you, so that you're not trying to send in calendars when it's already January. You want to send in the calendars, in September, the September before.
So besides Halloween, what else? Now, who did you hang out with, and what happened at the Houston event? Tell people why they should come out to our live local events. Team NEOS is one of the only teams in this e-commerce game that we have our own private community, and we host our own local events. Like, we will teach you live and in person how to do certain things, and other things may happen at the live local event. So tell us what happened at this one. Besides we know you guys got some shopping done, but there's some other stuff.
Well, Nikki and Parrish, they came in. That's the FBA Ninja and the Shipping Samurai, and then we also had the Dropship Assassin. He was there, and we had another. We had other people there, and they were telling us tidbits that from what they have learned. So everyone learns something different, and they can all bring some different stuff to the plate that they can pass around to teach everyone. And we had a gentleman, he was teaching us how to get free inventory, and he gave away some free stuff to share. So that's another new tidbit to learn, Oh, sorry, my cat's scratching my carpet over there. So, it's just, you never know what you'll learn at the,
Mommy!
I go just about every time. As long as, there's not something else barring my way, I'm going to be there. I drive an hour to be there. It's not like it's down the road from me. It's an hour drive. So, I make time to go.
Well, we are so glad that you came out and you shared. I see Miss Selena has joined us, so we're going to have her come out next. But one thing that Kelly talked about is, on our live lines of interesting things. Sorry, my light just went out. We will teach you all types of tips and tricks, strategies, what's coming up, what to focus on, and we do this live. We allow you to invite a guest if you want to bring a guest, or invite a guest so that they can see what you do. So we have a component of this where we're meeting and we're also doing training, and then we actually go out on a live shop and we go out together. And this last event that was in Houston, they meet on the 3rd, I think it's the 3rd or the 4th Saturday of the month in the Houston area. So connect with us on the Team NEOS fan page so that you can go shopping with us on the 4th Saturday or 3rd Saturday of the month. But this time, they gave away inventory. I mean, what team can you join where they're going to give you free inventory? Free inventory. That's not normal. So anyway, you want to click the link below and join. I'm going to have Selena come out because I know she's driving with her kiddos. So let me go ahead and let me unmute Selena. So Selena, can you unmute yourself and come on out? Well, we can't hear you yet. We got to get you unmuted. Oh, I think we lost her for 2 seconds. So she has an amazing. Oh, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, what happened to my video?
I don't know, but we can hear you though.
Okay, well that works. Okay, so I'm Selena, and I've been doing this. Well, I heard about this in 2013, like November, and actually it was probably the end of October, and I said, wow, that seems interesting. I was actually looking for opportunities online because I was doing something that in the travel industry that just wasn't working for me. And I just said, I know that there's something out there. It might not be this traveling thing, but there's got to be something. So I was looking and I found it and I said, oh, well, this is interesting. And I still put it in the back burner, even though I was paying a monthly fee and I was doing other things. Now, there's a rhyme to my reason here. I would encourage anyone to not do what I did and put it on the back burner. Put everything else on the back burner and do this, because this is the only thing that I've ever been successful with, ever. And I continue to be successful with it. And it took me a while. I actually upgraded and I got everything that the company offered and took advantage of all the training. I just didn't put it to use for a year. Don't ever do that. All I could say, I know. It's embarrassing that I have to tell you that, but it's true. I did nothing but donate. And then I said, I was watching Nikki and I was watching Valerie. I was watching all these people, watching them grow. And I go, why am I not doing? There's nothing different from them and me. So what's the problem? I need to take action. And so I finally did. And once I got going, that was it. It was a wrap. I've continued to grow month after month after month. So I've been doing this wholeheartedly since last June. And, all I can tell people is, I've profited over $35,000, which may not be a lot to some people, but that's more than a part-time job for some people. And so I take pride in that. I still work full-time. I have 2 kids, a 4-year-old and a 20-year-old, and a hubby. So, I got a lot going on, but you know what? This has become a priority for me. My husband's on board. He supports me. He's like, it's surely not candles and potions and motions. So this is it's the best opportunity out there for people who are looking to make a change without having to recruit. I'm an affiliate, but you do not have to be, and that's what I really, really love about this opportunity. This is a family that teaches you how to do it. So I'm excited about it. I really, really am.
And I'm glad that you came out to share your story. That's a gorgeous picture of you, by the way. So she is a mom. It's a gorgeous picture. I could hear your little guy earlier. He's like, Mom. So, but she's a mom with 2 kiddos. One, of course, older than the other. But she's made over $35,000 in e-commerce alone. Now, Selena, what are you doing for quarter 4? Tell us about your quarter 4 prepping.
So for quarter 4, just stocking up on the things that sold. I have a lot of duds out there, so Amazon gave us the opportunity to clean up some things for, at no cost. They have this new liquidation feature, and I sent in everything that, it doesn't cost us anything. So all the duds, just cleaning the house and, trying to stock everything that's sold. Then the Walmart clearance, and just going for it. The goal is to triple what we did last year at Christmas. So, yeah.
And that is an awesome goal to have. See, and Selena's been in this business. She said she didn't do
really, as far as the advertising and stuff like that. We were just like, wow, we're making money and we're just happy about it. But we could have made more had we used some of the tools and tricks from INFINii. But now I think we're going to triple it.
That is awesome. And what I was getting ready to say is that you said initially that you got into this business and you didn't do anything with it for a year. And then you started using it.
Yes, a year. Don't ask why. I mean, it's just one of those things. I was looking at every shiny object that someone presented to me. Every single object. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. What's that? Oh, that too? Oh, you're in pre-launch? That looks good. And I basically promoted like crazy to nothing. And I basically lost all the credibility because people were like, well, she's not stable. And I'm like, I'm not stable and I'm not making any. What do I need to do to make this, make the switch? And I said, I need to focus on something that I'm really interested in and something that I see really working for people. And apparently, recruiting, even though human resources is my background, recruiting is not working for me. Why? Because people are so, it's a bad name out there. People recruiting. No one likes that word, and no one wants to be sold. But with this, I don't feel you're selling anybody. You're not. You're just showing people how to make money online using the resources that are available, the excellent training that's out there. And hey, if they want to, share this with others, they can. You just earn extra. It's just a bonus. And that's the way I look at INFINii.
I am so glad that you came out, Selena, and shared your story. I know that you're probably en route to go home, so I do thank you for taking the time. Next time we'll get the image back up. But thank you for coming out. You have an awesome story, and we can't wait to hear how your Q4 progresses.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. We're going to mute you out for just a second.
Okay.
So that was the awesome and amazing Miss Selena. I'm trying to mute her out, but that's okay. We'll get it done. And what she said was she didn't do anything with the business. She wasn't making any money in any other business. And she was promoting all types of opportunities. And there's a lot of great online opportunities. Some of them require a significant amount of upfront investment, and others, all you do is just promote, and you recruit. And then eventually you're like, okay, I'm not making any of the money I've made back in these memberships. But in this business, there are so many times that I hear from new team members and team members that have been around that my profits from my e-commerce business, they pay for my membership all day, every day, all day. And so this is the business to be in. I mean, where can you go where you pay for a membership that's $50 and you make $35,000? I mean, like, okay, she made it over time, but it's a $50 investment to get access to the training that has all of the information that you need to be able to make money on eBay, Amazon, or Bonanza, to be able to take advantage of some of the other training tools that are available, to use the listing tool. Last week, Nikki used the listing tool. She showed us the listing, the ALC, which I use all the time, and the emails that we receive. She also explained to you all the benefits of being part of Team NEOS. So we're going to go over some of those again. But, you get access to a listing tool. There are people that are paying for a separate membership to other tools to be able to find a tool that's going to help them in their e-commerce business, to be able to do price changes and price adjustments for them, to be able to let them know when inventory is out of stock. And within INFINii, it's automated for you. It's already done for you, so you're not paying for an INFINii membership and some other membership for some other tool. You can do everything you need to do inside of INFINii, which is awesome. It is a great tool to use. So I see that we have Miss Trudy. I think she's unmuted. Maybe. I don't know. I hear background noise. It's buzzing, so I don't know what that means. But Miss Trudy, are you unmuted? Can we hear you? No, no sound. Now we did, no sound. So we tried to bring out Miss Trudy probably about a month and a half ago, and we weren't able to do that because we're trying to get her sound working. She does have an awesome story to tell. Hopefully, if she gets it worked out, she'll be able to come out and tell us her story. But I have some weird sound coming out of my computer, so hopefully this Hangout will stay live because we never know what might happen. So Trudy, when we get your speakers going again, then we'll have you come back out. I'll try you again in a couple of minutes, okay? All right. So right now, I'm going to go ahead. I see that we have Mr. Norman Ellsworth, and I know Norman always has something to share, something to tell. Norman is doing awesome in this business. He sells on all the platforms. Norman is making a significant amount of money. He sent in quite a big shipment recently. Actually, I think he sends in big shipments all the time, but one of his most recent pictures was like bananas. I don't know how many boxes were there, maybe 20 or 30. So Norman, can you unmute yourself and come on out? Tell your story about how you're doing in your e-commerce business, and what are you doing for Q4 or quarter four?
Q4, quarter four, the same thing. I don't know. I remember hearing about this type of business years ago when I was living in Michigan, but it was going to cost me $12,000 a month to buy in, and then $1,000 a month. No way. I'm unemployed. How do you expect me to do that? So when this came along, I was still leery of it. I wasn't sure what it was, but at the time with DSD, $20, okay, I'll take a chance. And they had the training. That's what blew my mind. I didn't have to pay any upsells or anything. The training was there. I sat there. I went through it 3 or 4 times, took notes, and then had it open on another one and started putting up, excuse me, eBay listings and just see the money roll in 2 weeks. I already paid for my next month's fees and everything. But now with INFINii, you pay one-time fee, you get the e-lister, you get a repricer, so we're not constantly having to buy other tools, where with DS I was buying other tools to keep track of this stuff. But I don't have to anymore. I pay my one-time fee, and then I can continually to reinvest. They got Bonanza listing real good right now. Tracking's coming, which is encouraging. But I can use the eBay listing and list the same thing on Bonanza. And when they notify me that the prices went up, okay, I go over to Bonanza, check my prices, raise it if I need to. If not, at least I know what the price has gone to. And then with tracking and everything, if it goes out of stock, that's my biggest option there. I'm not stuck selling something that I'm out of stock. They're telling or they're shutting down my listings on eBay, which is fantastic because I've got stuck a few times. What am I going to do? So I had to cancel the orders, and I hate doing that because people aren't happy and you're losing profits. So, but this, it's really a no-brainer. What do you got to do? Just follow the training consistently. I got people that try it for a month. Oh, I'm not making it. How many listings? 10? No. You got to max it out. Max out your listings. Get out of PayPal jail, which once you put a tracking number in, 2 days you get your money anyway, so it's not a real problem. It's just I don't think they have the right mindset. The people out there that are doing the marketing give you this idea it's fast, quick money. It's quick money, but you got to work for it. With this, you got to have the same idea. Sure, I got to go and work my job, but you get to work it from home, the hospital, traveling, out fishing on the boat, whatever you want to do. As long as you got internet connection, you can just keep on booking. And they're watching it cha-ching, and here's my money being deposited in the bank account for me. Where else can you go to get this? Plus, with us, we've got so much support. Yeah, you got INFINii support, but we also have our own website where we got the training, other tricks and tips. We don't hold it back. We're trying to teach you. If you show me you really want to learn, I really want to work with you. But if you're just jumping in on a whim, you're kind of losing me. I don't mind investing in your life if you want to invest in yours, but don't expect me to do your business for you. I might as well open up another account and do my own thing. But I'm here to help you make money. And if you really want to, click the link below, give me a call. We're more than happy to help you. Once you get in, we'll help you figure out what you're going to do with it. But join this company. It's awesome, and you can have a legacy for life. Back to you, Nicole.
Oh my goodness. And see, Norman, he just gave away so much great information about what we do and how we do what we do. You know, he talked about the lister. He talked about, not, again, the same thing I talked about, which was the not having to have all these extra tools and what the business is doing for him. Norman is making quite a bit of money in this business. He's actually been on our stage. He was going to be on our stage for the second time because we know. He helps team members within our private Facebook group, and we're going to talk about all the benefits and the perks that you get for being part of Team NEOS here in a second. We're going to bring out Mr. Derek Strickland because Derek is the book boss, and he does books just like Kelly does books. And he has an amazing story to tell. But Norman just shared so much great information about how he does his business. And, you know, he said you could do the business anywhere. Out fishing, in the hospital. Yeah, that's Norman's story. So with that being said, we're going to try and have Mr. Derek Strickland go ahead and come on out. Mr. Derek, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I'm actually on the road, full family, everybody in the car with us, and this is the first. But thank you for having me on the panel tonight, and guys, I'm just happy to be here. It's kind of hard coming behind Norman, the Excalibur, you know, with him giving out so much great information. What I just want to say is that, you know, I got started utilizing this awesome system, and we've been able to do some incredible things. And one of the things that I'm really most excited about is not really the fact that, you know, we've been able to make thousands of dollars utilizing the system, but what really makes me excited is what happened this past weekend. We were actually up in Grand Blanc, Michigan.
My town.
Marie Marshall had a opportunity meeting in her home, ladies and gentlemen. And she had people come there. She had prospects come there. Her prospects bought prospects, and it was just a crazy situation. And what ended up happening is just through her sharing this awesome opportunity. Let me get out here so you guys can see me. Um, just through her sharing this awesome opportunity, she actually went manager inside of our business, which is the first milestone in terms of our compensation plan. So, guys, this thing is real simple to share if sharing it is something that you want to do. But, guys, that right there just gave me joy. That's to see that she was able to come in and, you know, in under a month, you know, started to have a team growing up under her. And she's personally sponsoring people. And, you know, it's just awesome when people that have tried to make money online before, that never made money before online, is now winning with INFINii, all right, and with Team NEOS, all right. Team NEOS played a big part in, you know, the fact that she went manager, and it's just awesome. So, guys, listen, if you're out there and you been thinking about, you know, I just got one more chance. I want to do it one more time, and it's got to be right, right? So if you're thinking like that, I want to let you know you're looking at the right video, you're in the right place at the right time. And one of the reasons you are in the right place and at the right time is because of what Norman and Kelly and Nicole, I'm sure, talked about was Q4. Quarter four is coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, quarter four is so crazy in terms of the type of earning potential that you have, right? So we are a team that believe in the spirit of abundance. We don't believe in the spirit of lack. We like to share things. We like to share hot items, hot things to buy. And guys, what you need to do is click the link right down below so that you can join us and get in on the action, all right? It's not too late. I don't know what it was that you promised yourself back in January that you were going to do as far as the New Year's resolution. Some people said lose weight. Some people said make more money. Some people said that they were going to, you know, advance their life. I want to let you know that it ain't over until it's over, right? It ain't over till you win. That's what I meant to say. It ain't over till you win. And if you ain't winning, guess what? It ain't over. So click the link below, join Team NEOS, and guys, listen, that would be the best decision that you ever made in your life. So Nicole, back over to you.
That was awesome, Derek. I know Derek is out there doing the thing with his family. He is the book boss. There's a reason why they call him the book boss. He is making money with books. I'm going to mute him out unless he wants to come back out. Do you want to come back out one more time, Derek, or you want me to mute you out?
I think I was done, but just since you brought up book boss, since you brought it up, since you just happen to, you know, that's a nice segue in. They call me the FBA book boss because me and my wife, we do a lot of books on Amazon. We send in a lot of shipments. This year in particular, we probably send anywhere close to, how many books do you think we send in? She said she have no idea. But we were sending in close to like maybe 1,200 a week. So we were sitting in right at about 5,000 a month, and we were doing that pretty strong there. So guys, it's a lot of money to be made in books. We will be having a digital course that's going to drop inside of INFINii that's going to show you how to take your books that you have right at home and show you what you need to do to get them into Amazon and make some pretty good money. All right, guys, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm telling you, it's probably going to be one of the best courses that you have bought this year. All right, so back over to you, Nicole, for real, for real.
All right. Well, I wanted to make sure that you shared because the book boss is coming out. So one of the things that I want you to know about Derek, who is amazing, is the fact that he is called the book boss because he normally has, he talked about the number of books. That's like a lot of books. It's not like a small amount, like over 5,000 books in a month. And so he normally has like an 18-wheeler come to his house, and they take books and send those to Amazon. I mean, they do a lot of money. They make a lot of money in books. And they also do other things. Derek likes to do his Facebook Lives all the time, so you probably catch him. Derek Strickland, look him up. And he will do a Facebook Live from the Dollar Tree at a drop of a hat. And so he's always sharing about all of the great things that he finds either at the Dollar Tree or other stores that he happens to go to. Kelly will do a Facebook Live. Well, she's done a couple of videos from different stores, and she's been in other videos. I think this last weekend, Nikki Witherspoon did a video at the Houston shop, and Kelly was in the background at the Dollar Tree. But, you know, Kelly likes to go to the 99-cent store. And we're not giving away all this. We're just mentioning some of the stores that we shop at. But the point is, with this group, we show you how to do this business. That's different than any other group that you will ever encounter, that you'll ever experience. We're actually going to show you how we do this business. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to help you through this business so that you can make money. If you're looking for a financial solution, if you're looking to make money online, this is it. This is the opportunity you've been looking for. So go ahead and click the button below. There's a button below on the screen somewhere, and somewhere around here, somewhere. It should be at the bottom. But go ahead and click. Join Team NEOS. When you get here, we'll help you work through everything. You don't have to have all the answers when you come in. We will tell you this is work. There's going to be work involved, but it's no more work than you already do at your current job if you have a job, and it's no more work than you would do around the house if you're not working. Opportunity for you to make some extra money from home or to replace your full-time job from home. So I'm going to see if Miss Trudy got her speaker situation resolved. So Miss Trudy, are we able to hear you? No, we can't hear you. We want to hear Trudy. No. We're going to have to do a mic test with Trudy next time. We tried a mic test before, and she still couldn't come out. She was going to try. We got to get those speakers working. Oh, my goodness. Well, I know Trudy would have had an awesome story to tell you about why she joined Team NEOS, why she is part of our group, why she wanted to be on this Hangout, because that's the reason. She wanted to be on the Hangout so that she could tell you why she joined Team NEOS, what she likes about this e-commerce business. But we can't hear her, so sometime she's going to come back out, and we're going to be able to hear her, and she's going to tell her awesome story. She's also going to tell you what she's doing for Q4. So I'm going to walk through a few things. First, I'm going to tell my story briefly. As I mentioned before, I'm Nicole Whitlock. I'm a mom of 2 special needs kids. I'm single, and I started doing this business because I needed some extra money, and I needed a solution for my kids for different types of therapy and treatments, and I knew that whatever I was going to do, I needed the flexibility to be able to do it from home. I didn't need to be stressed about it, and this opportunity was presented before me. And so, much like other people, when I first saw the opportunity, I really didn't do anything with it for about 3 months, and then I finally did something with it. I started making money. I put up my first eBay listing, and I made money. Then I put up, I continued to put up eBay listings. I'd max out my listings, which is what Norman says, and you'll learn about what that means when you join our team. When you get into your back office and you can see the training, you'll learn what that means. And I continued to make money. I was able to cover our family's medical deductible for the upcoming year. I was able to cover expenses for my family to go on our first ever vacation, which was a huge deal. And then I was also able to cover expenses for the deductible for the next year, in addition to being able to cover another family vacation. And this family vacation was crazy because I was gone for 12 days, and I traveled all over Texas, met with other Team NEOS members throughout Texas and other INFINii members, and helped them in their business while I was on this 12-day excursion. And the thing about this trip is that I used my proceeds from my e-commerce business and INFINii to be able to cover that expense. So I didn't come out of pocket any of my own personal money. I used money that I made from e-commerce to cover that, and from INFINii. And so when you think about 12 days being away from your house, having a rental car, hotel rooms every single night. We didn't do Airbnb, which would have been slightly cheaper, but we didn't do that. Meals, we're talking about for me, my 2 boys, my mom who came along to help, and our helper. I mean, that's a lot of people to cover. And we also, we did vacation stuff. So we went to an amusement park. There's a special needs amusement park that's awesome in San Antonio. I recommend it. So we did all of these amazing things, and we did it with the proceeds. And so I wouldn't have been able to do that if I wasn't making money in e-commerce. And it does require work. There are times when you make a lot of money in e-commerce because you get to sell anything you want to. You can sell something where you have a 10-cent profit or a $50 profit, or you can sell something where you're going to make a significant amount of money on it. You can sell something that it only sells once, and you can sell items that sell over 200 or 1,000 times. That's the thing about this business. So the amount of money that you're going to make can fluctuate from month to month, and there's different ways and strategies that we teach you on how to try and get to a consistent amount of money that you make. But the point is that you can make money in this business. You literally will join Team NEOS. Let me tell you what will happen. You will click on the button below to join. That's the first thing you will do. Once you join, so go ahead and click now, and I'll just keep going and tell you what's going to happen next. Then after you join, you'll get a welcome letter from your sponsor, who is so happy that you're here. And your sponsor's letter is going to tell you a bunch of information, and only Team NEOS gives you that welcome letter. In addition to that, it's going to have a lot of great information about when we have our trainings. It's going to tell you about INFINIi's trainings, and it's going to give you a link to access your training. You're going to go in, log in your back office, and if I tell you that you could join right now, watch the videos in your back office in under 4 hours, and put up a listing tonight before midnight, and potentially get a sale, I am telling you the truth. It is possible for that to happen to you. I have people that has happened to. They've made a sale in their first few hours of being in the business, and for some people, they don't make their first sale for another 2 weeks. But the point is that people make money in this business. I have 2 sales that I've had today. I've got sales. I've actually got my payment today from Amazon for my Amazon sales, because we get paid every 2 weeks from Amazon. So anyway, you're going to go in, you log into your back office, you watch the videos. You can watch the videos on drop shipping. Drop shipping is where you find an item on one website, and you move it from that website to another website, and you increase the price, thereby giving yourself a little bit of profit. And then you take that profit, and that profit, somebody is calling me, that profit stays, you keep that profit. Nobody gets that profit except for you. So that's the thing about this business, is that we teach you how to do drop shipping. We teach you how to make that, how you should price the item so that you can get a profit. We give you different ranges to think about. We give you items to think about what to list, because people are like, what do I list? What do I list? We have so many videos on what to list inside of INFINii, and then we have so many videos outside of INFINii that are in Team NEOS on what to list. We tell you where to go find the items, and we give you ideas on what to list. Kelly's already mentioned a couple of things. Norman mentioned a couple of things. Even Selena, talking about getting ready for Q4, she mentioned a couple of things. So all of that is one of the things that you get with Team NEOS. So you'll watch those videos, you'll put up your first listing, and that could be for drop shipping, or you'll make preparations to go shopping for profits. And let me tell you, you could go shopping tonight after watching the videos. You can go to your local Walmart, who is normally open 24 hours, and go and make some money tonight. Like literally go find some inventory to send in and prep it to ship off to Amazon tomorrow. That is how quickly you can get started in this business. Other businesses, you may go through some training, you're going to do a couple of things. You can get started very quickly in this business. You don't have to wait, but you are going to put in some work. when you do shopping for profits or retail arbitrage, you're going to have to prepare your shipment to go into Amazon. That means you're going to put labels on it. You're going to package up the shipping off to Amazon. That's going to be some of the work that you're going to do. So far, I've told you about some of the work you're going to do. You're going to watch the videos. You're going to find some items on a website, and you're going to list them on another website with a profit. That's called drop shipping. Those are the basic steps in which you're going to follow. We have an awesome tracking tool and an awesome listing tool that's going to help you to be able to do that so much quicker. The first one that you put up manually, but after that, all of them are much faster. So that's going to help you speed up, and you can get more listings up. The more listings you put up, the more money you make over time. The more listings you put up, the more money you make over time. And then the shopping for profits. Again, the shopping for profits is, like I said, you can go to Walmart tonight. You can find items based on the training that you watched in your back office tonight. You can go to the store, buy some items, and we will teach you how to prep your shipment to go into Amazon so your listings could be up as early as the next couple of days, depending on where your local Amazon fulfillment center is. And what that is called, when you're sending in inventory to Amazon, that is called fulfillment by Amazon. That's where Amazon is fulfilling the order. And when you send in inventory to Amazon, you get that little Prime logo next to your item when it's listed, when it goes live on the Amazon website. That is an awesome thing. And all of that you're going to learn in our back office. We're going to teach you how you're going to get paid, how you set up your PayPal account, how you get connected, how often you get paid with Amazon. I've already told you every 2 weeks, but you're going to teach you how to set up your information so that you can get paid every 2 weeks. We are also going to connect you with all of our team training and also all the INFINii training. And all of that you get just for being a member of Team NEOS. Now, there's more to add to it, but Trudy thinks that she's resolved her sound issues. So we're going to check and see if Trudy is available. So Trudy, can you come on out? No, we can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear Trudy, but she tried. She tried. No excuses. She's giving it her all. So she's going to keep trying. Hopefully she'll come out and tell her awesome story. But the other thing that I want you to know is that once you get all of that, you go through all of the training, you don't just stop right there. We have Saturday morning training that INFINii does for us at 11 o'clock every Saturday morning, and that Saturday morning training is off the chain. Sometimes our fearless leaders, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, will head up the training, and they did this past Saturday. And let me just tell you, every time they come out, our minds are blown. Every time they come out, they always just drop nuggets here and there, and that's the great thing about Nikki and Parrish. They don't hold anything back. They want everybody that's inside of INFINii, everyone that's made a commitment to their e-commerce business to make money. And so they give it all. They open the chest and pour it out all on the table so that you can make the money too. They walk you through that. In addition to that, the Saturday morning training, sorry about that, we also have within Team NEOS our Monday night training. It's every Monday night after this hangout. So at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, our own team has its own private training. And we open up our chest and just pour everything out. Probably should have said that differently, but my point is we tell you everything you need to know about making money in this business. We don't hold anything back, and we want everybody to be profitable, especially for quarter four. So we keep talking about quarter four. What is that? What is quarter four? Well, quarter four is when most that are in the e-commerce game make anywhere from 6 times to 10 times the amount of money that they would normally make the rest of the year. See, if you don't know, you can go Google right now, Amazon, and you will find out that Amazon actually makes the majority of its profits based off of quarter four. Quarter four is October, November, and December, and you also make some money in January. And so there are people that in quarter four alone, they'll make over $100,000. I mean, those are people that are hardcore. They have prepared shipments, they've done their research for the whole year, and they are in it to win. Within Team NEOS, we've got a quarter four video. Inside of INFINii, we've also got a quarter four video. We've even got a quarter four checklist. That's going to help you to maximize your profits. So if you are currently making 5 sales a day or 1 sale a day, we can get you to the point where you're making 6 times that or 10 times that for quarter four if you follow the instructions. But again, it is work. So if you're willing to do the work, you just need to click the link below. You watch the videos, come in, join Team NEOS, click the link below, get started, and we will do everything that we can to help you along the way. So I'm going to tell you about a couple more things that we offer you inside of Team NEOS. Outside of the awesome things that you get just for being a member of INFINii, which we talked about, you get the listing tool, you get the price changer and the price tracker. Norman mentioned the tracker, and he's talking about the tracker for Bonanza, but you have a tracker that's inside of INFINii for eBay that's already up and running. It's also a price changer. So he's using the information from the tracker for eBay to go and update his listings for Bonanza. Bonanza is Google Shopping. For those that don't know it, whenever you go to google.com and you click on the shopping option, that is Bonanza. But anyway, Q4 is where we make all our money, and so we want you to join us right now because there's still time for you to prep for Q4. There's still time for you to make money in Q4. And so if you join right now, you'll be able to get all of the training that we've provided as a part of Team NEOS. We have within our group five questions and answer sessions. And they are every single week. They are live. You get to talk to a live person. You come out, you ask your question, and a live person will answer it when it's related to e-commerce. That happens right now. And once a month, we offer private coaching and mentoring. Other people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for private coaching and mentoring. And within inside of Team NEOS, you get that automatically just for being a member. All you have to do is click the link below. And if you have not had any sales or you have had very low sales, we're going to go out there. We're going to actually look at your listings. We're going to give you some suggestions and ideas on how you can tweak them. We're going to maybe challenge you and ask you why you chose what you chose to sell. Because again, this is your business. You're the e-commerce entrepreneur. So you can choose whatever it is you want to sell. You can sell parts for trucks. You can sell parts for boats. Kelly says she sold a canoe. I think that's what she said earlier. You can sell whatever you want to. Pet supplies, school supplies, sell whatever you want to. And then we will look at your listings and do what we can to help you to tweak them so that you can maximize your profits. So I don't know if you're still watching the video. I don't know why you're still watching the video because I've taught you through how it's going to go. Once you join, I've walked you through everything that's going to happen when you join. And then I've also told you about some of the perks. Norman mentioned, I did forget one thing, that we have our own private Team NEOS training site. So within inside of Team NEOS, you get access to the Facebook group. You get the 5 questions and answers session. You get the private coaching. And you also get this private training site. And in the training site, in that back office, in that training site, are additional videos that have all types of awesome nuggets to help you to be prosperous in your e-commerce business because you made a decision and we want to help you achieve your goals and your visions. So with that being said, I'm going to see if Derek has anything else he wants to add or if we are because he may want to share something before we close out. Are we good, Derek?
Yeah, we good. Guys, listen up. Nicole said it all. We actually getting ready to go into a training right now. So the actual training that she is talking about, guys, you can actually get access to this training like tonight. Right? This training we're going to go over some things that's going to probably put an extra, I don't know, $10,000 to $15,000 in somebody's pocket before the end of the year. And if you want to get access to this type of training, what you need to do is click the link right down below and join us. Right? Join us. Go ahead and pick your level you want to come in at: Prime, Excel, Surge, and let's make it happen. All right. So one more thing. I know we've been doing this call every Monday. We're probably one of the most consistent teams inside of this industry. And some of you all probably have said, I'm going to join this someday. And last time I checked on my calendar, Nicole, I saw a Sunday, I saw a Monday, I saw a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, but I've never seen a someday. All right. So what I want to just kind of give you a nudge and say, come on in, let's make it happen. As my brother AJ say, get started with us tonight. We'll help you figure it out along the way. All right. So Nicole, that's all I have, and back over to you. And guys, we'll see you all next week Monday. All right, on Money Mondays.
All
So
right.
I
Well,
don't want.
there you go. Well, Derek said it all. We will see you next Monday on Money Monday. So just go ahead and click so you can be on the training that we're about to have here in a minute. And if not, we'll see you next Monday on Money Mondays. We don't know why you're still watching, but you should consider signing up right now because you still have time to make money in quarter four. My name is Nicole. I want to thank all of the awesome panelists that came out tonight. Feel free to join any of the Team NEOS members that came out tonight. Miss Selena, Miss Kelly, Mr. Norman, Mr. Derek, Miss Trudy, or myself, Nicole Whitlock. Feel free to connect with any of us. We'd be happy to answer your questions. Good night. We'll see you next Monday at 7 p.m.